Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Sergio Briones. So right now I'm here at the bank. I'm gonna make some deposits. Today's Saturday. Uh, Sep- Today's Saturday, September 5th, and it's 12:19 in the afternoon. So I thought I would make a quick video on an update. I bought another house. So my parents went to the store, so I could help them out with something. I forgot what it was. We were there chatting in my office, and they told me that they had seen a lot for sale. It's an M1 here in Laredo. That means that it's a lot that you can do several businesses. It means that it's near warehouses or train tracks. So it's not for residential. It's more for like manufacturing. So they told me that the owner was willing to finance. I think they wanted about 28,000 or something like that. So we were on our way to see it, and we were driving around the neighborhood. And before we got there, we saw an ad on a house that was for sale, a small beat up house. And I'll, uh, I'll link a video to it, or put it here in the video of the house. And it had a small for sale sign, and my parents were like, "Oh, look, there's a house for sale." And I quickly told them, "Hey," because my dad was already leaving. So I told my dad, "Hey, you're not gonna get the number." And he was like, "Okay, let me go back." And so we got the number, and he called, and the lady said that she was renting it, and she wanted, I believe it was $22,000. So as soon as we heard the number, our eyes popped open, and we after we could see it. And the lady said, "Oh, I'm an older lady right now, and I don't drive, so I have to wait for somebody to, either my husband or my kids, to come back so they can take me." And my parents were like, "No, okay, so, at 7 we go see it at 7." And they hanged up. So they were gonna go see it at 7. And I told my dad, "Hey, you know what? If somebody else sees it and moves on it and jumps on it, I mean, they're gonna buy it. It's a half lot. I mean, it's in other words, it's like maybe like a third or a quarter lot. It's a small lot in a small house, and it needs work." She had, I think I think it was her parents, and they gave it to her, and she had been renting it for like a decade already. So she had already made her money, and she was just tired of dealing with tenants. So she wanted out. So I called her back, and I told her, "You know what? I told her, I mean, I'm a business professional. I'm a real estate investor. I would like to go to your house and talk about the property. Is that fine with you? Do you feel comfortable doing that?" She said, "Oh, of course, you can come. You can come to my house." So we went over the. At that time, we dropped what we were doing, so we forgot about the other lot, and we went to her house. And she told us a story about how it was her parents, and they gave it to her, and blah blah blah. And I asked her if she owed taxes. So I was checking the taxes online, and she didn't know anything. She was current. She had no liens. So I told my dad, because my dad is very good. He's a very good negotiator. He has the skill to get the best deal possible, and I mean, he's very good at it. And we had never bought a property together. So when we were going on when we were on our way, I told my parents, "Hey, you know what? Do you want to go half and half on this property? I mean, we both saw it at the same time, and what do you think?" And they agreed. They said, "Yeah, let's go half and half, and that way." My dad also has construction skills and drywall, making walls, paint, a little bit of plumbing. a little bit of electricity. So he's gonna help me out with that, and my expertise is more in buying and selling, doing the paperwork, doing the deeds, writing up deeds. So I'm gonna try to sell it, and we'll go half and half on the materials to repair it. So going back to the story. So we went to the house, and we knocked, and we went inside, and the lady told us the story like I mentioned. And my dad and my mom gave me the look like, what do you want to do? And I said, let's go for it. So my dad offered, I was thinking about 18,000, but I didn't have a chance to talk to my dad because we wanted to close that minute. And my dad said, I don't know if my dad read my mind or what, but my dad told the lady, you know what, we don't want to offend you. I don't want to offend you by I mean, because usually the first offer is very low, but since this lady was very nice, and she was already giving us a good price, my dad said, you know what, I will give you $18,000 cash, cashier's check, of course, if we can close today. And the lady said, you know what, give me a few minutes, let me call my daughters, let me call my husband. And so she went to the kitchen, we were in the living room, and she called her family members, her relatives, and they all agreed. They were tired of dumping money into the rental, and fighting with tenants, and maintenance, and taxes, and they agreed. They said, you know what, Mom, take the money and let's invest it somewhere else, or take a vacation or whatever. So I quickly made it just a written document. I told her, can I borrow paper and a pen? We made just a written document. She signed it. I gave her $1,000 as earnest money, and I went back to the office. I got all the documents together. I made a special warranty deed, and we met at the notary a few hours later, and they signed, and they got paid, and that's it. And we now have another property. So we got it for $18,000. I invested $9,000. My parents invested the other $9,000. So I think we bought it maybe, I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I posted it online. So my plans were to sell it owner finance, maybe get it about $48,000, get $10,000 or $15,000 down, and finance the rest at a 10 or 12% interest. So those were my plans, or either that or sell it cash for maybe $38,000, $36,000. So maybe we couldn't double our money. But if we go the owner finance route, we'll get more cash. In a longer term, of course, but we'll get more cash. So, but the layout, as you can see in the pictures, in the video, the layout is not very good. We're gonna have to put kitchen cabinets, and we're gonna have to paint the interior, and we're gonna have to make a small wall and move the kitchen, so it can be a two bedroom 1 bath house. So maybe we're gonna invest a few $1,000s, a few grand, but overall it was a great buy. And as everybody says in real estate, you make money on the purchase. So if you buy it right, you make money. And this house, it does need a lot of maintenance right now. It's ugly. I've been offering it like that, and people go and see it, and they don't want to buy it. And I mean, I can understand it, because a lot of people don't have the skills to fix it. They don't have the money to fix it. So they want a house that it's ready to move in. So that's what we're gonna do. Maybe we're gonna put $5,000 into it. It depends. If my dad doesn't work, we'll save some money. If we hire somebody, we'll probably spend about $5,000-6,000. And once it's fixed and everything, I'm sure I can get at least $65,000, $10,000 or $15,000 down, and the rest in payments. So we'll see how it goes. So if you guys have any questions on how to find these properties, on how to how to negotiate with a seller, what to say, what not to say. Let me know. I can make a video or I can answer some comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. I don't mind as long as I see some feedback. So thanks a lot, guys. I'm gonna hang up because it's already raining. I love when it rains, and I'm next to I'm next in line. So I'll catch you later. God bless.